Alright, we have a Protoss versus Protoss playing against the Architect. One of the creators of the species or something in the Aliens movie. Cat's attacking Zip Tie. Aliens. Now this game is what I like to call when you're ahead, get more ahead. I'm just so super annoying. This is like the most annoying thing you can do against a Protoss, because not come in, I see he has a high ramp wall. Oh, you only have one best name? Boom! Look, even saw it trying to steal it, trying to block you. It's a little too late. So since I was being annoying, he decides to be annoying. Then I finally block his expansion. So he finally blocks my expansion. One thing that was really annoying is he used probes to destroy my buildings. And the entire time all you hear is, you know, your base is under attack over and over and over. Tries to be super sneaky with this probe. There you go. Did open up the gateway. Alright. Just wonder if he's going to attempt a cannon rush if he could. Just can't do it. Then he brings a zealot down, which actually wasn't that bad of a move, because if you have taken out that pylon, that would have slowed me down big time. But I built a second zealot to break down these pylons he was dropping in my base. The one up here, the one down here. And I just reacted even though it wasn't completely necessary. I dropped a pylon there to help the gateways. Although it's necessary to not be pylon blocked after this anyway. So chipping away my buildings on his side of the map, which to me was a bit of a mistake. You should have put a zealot or something on there to make it fast. Knock him down fast. Really tried to, really wanted to pressure more because he had units on my side. I think he realized I had too many units. At which point I wanted to pressure more. Being a bit of a little micro war here. I'm always like 1 second too slow at destalking and distracting. Or getting them to run away at least. That was a big mess up. I didn't realize they would run around that way. So going up here, so they got kind of pounded on by these units for free. I realized I couldn't get away. I was like, might as well do some damage. The stalkers while they're here. Let's go to units lost. Still ahead by a bit. Oh, look, actually it's a micro. He must not have been paying attention. He must have been trying to macro to try and get that stalker out of there. Probably knew I was going to keep pressuring, but I would. You know, pressuring this wall right here is, without vision, is extremely difficult. And then once he gets the shield battery down, it's almost impossible at this point. But here's the big thing where I got ahead. Look, I have a nexus up here. For my harass, whatnot, I think distracted him and made him more defensive, so he hasn't built his. In the meantime, you know, bringing the troops up. I want to get rid of this wall, so it's driving me nuts being in the way. I wanted a direct route. Push the front door. He drops his nexus. Still pretty far. Still ahead at this point for sure. Is he just scouting with that stalker, making sure I didn't drop any pylons or anything? No, he thinks I'm proxying. All I do is walk across the map, brother. At this point, I'm just trying to pick off anything I can. He may have been able to, once that second immortal got done, he may have had a chance to kind of push me back. I did not want to go up that ramp with the shield battery there, so I did whatever damage I could left. Just kept macroing, getting stuff established. Kept telling myself this whole time, build more units, build more units, build more units. Sometimes you start zoning out and you get comfortable, and then next thing you know, there's a giant army at your front door, and you have a million probes. This is when I really start getting set up. Get the Warp Prism, got a big army, much bigger army than his 48 to 35 supply. And I knew I needed some kind of ace up my sleeve to get up this ramp and actually beat him at this point. I was actually hoping I could kill a lot of probes to drop, but for whatever reason he was ready for it. Actually, I know why he was ready, because he had an observer down here and saw all my units before I could take it out. And just like you saw. This observer, I'm like, good, he sees my army moving out, and I can drop some zealots in his main. He kept these units up in his main. Which was smart, because he could wall off. And zealots up here doing some damage. Oh look, he doesn't, I don't think he sees this disruptor, and then boom! Supply is at like 5 units. It's just so enormous at this point in the game. Zealous end up being incredibly tanky. Really couldn't even push it back. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to bring that disruptor up. Misclicked. Got a bunch of reinforcements coming down. Yeah, these mortals do so much damage. Now I have my observer. I have this annoying guy over here. And stalkers at the front door. Which 3 immortals is just pounding those stalkers down. But you know, my main thing was to keep him on his toes. Don't let up the pressure. This surprised me, this is kind of zealot push, I was not expecting that. And I was like, oh man, well maybe I can get a disruptor shot off, which didn't really help that much. The main thing that helped was his shield batteries. If you would have noticed this Nexus, he could have just tried punishing that. He's got all that army in his main, because I'm being annoying. Got my observer. Meanwhile, I'm getting my 3rd established. He's still trying to get his natural established. At this point I knew I was just gonna get a couple of Colossus and push again. And hopefully time out some upgrades in the meantime. And I kept dropping with these stalkers over here. Just to keep him on his toes, not let him get too comfortable with this macro. And I was way ahead at this point. 77 army supply to 50. Sometimes you can just never be sure. I wanted to check for his 3rd, I took that out. So I had a disruptor, a couple of mortals, a lot of stalkers, and 2 colossus. I knew it was pretty much the end for him. I don't even know how he managed to get these stalkers down here. Maybe he must have walked. They're probably down here trying to get to my warp prism. So annoying, I dropped the stalkers there. Nope, another disruptor shot. It's just annihilation at this point. GG.